Hey, what's going on everyone, this is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys 6 iPhone hacks that I believe every iPhone user must know. These hacks will make your device better, will allow you to do much more on your device, and of course make your device a bit more useful. Now the first one that I will show you guys is a pretty cool hack or trick, whatever you want to call it, that you can actually do with the Shortcuts app of your iPhone. And in this section right here, automations. Now whenever you charge your iPhone, of course you have like different percentages of iPhone where you want to charge your device. Let's say you just want to charge your iPhone at 80%, not more than that. Now what you can do with automations is that you can tap on new automation right here and then go ahead and find battery level. Once you go here, you will have this slider where you can choose the percentage of battery. So you tap right here on equals and then find here the percentage that you want. Let's say we want it at 80% and then just tap on run immediately. Once you have done that, you can tap the next button, and here's very simple. All you need to do here is tap on new blank automation and right here search for notification. And there it will find it under scripting. You will have show notification. Now here under show notification, of course, you can change the title of the notification. The default is Hey World. You can say maybe battery. And then what you can do is also tap that little arrow right there, and you can enable, of course, the sound here, so the notification will also have a sound. You can also set a title right here, which is optional, and then tap the done button. Now anytime your iPhone's battery will charge up to 80%, it will send you a notification letting you know that your iPhone's battery has been charged to 80% or whatever percentage you choose. And even if you want to change this, you don't need to actually create a new automation. All you have to do is just come back here, and then when it reaches right there where it says when it reaches 80%, you just change the slider and you're good to go. Now this one right here is pretty simple. It allows you to have any text you want on your lock screen. So at the bottom of your lock screen, just between the camera and the flashlight button. That's pretty simple to do on iOS. All you have to do is just go to focus here, create a new focus, tap on custom, and just enter here the name, whatever you want to display there. So let's just go with iReviews here. Once you have added the name or whatever you want to display there, all you have to do is just tap on next, tap on customize here, don't do anything. So when you have this enabled, it actually doesn't apply any settings to your device. And then of course, just from the control center here, you can enable the one you just created. So there we have iReviews. When I go to the lock screen of my device, you can see it displays the name right there in the middle. Next up, we're talking about wallpapers, and we're talking about paired wallpapers. You can see the wallpaper on the lock screen, and you can see the one on the home screen. How cool that effect looks. Well, you can actually achieve that in a very easy way, simply by downloading paired wallpapers for your device. Now, the way I get these wallpapers is from this app right here. You can see the app is called Wallcraft. Now it is paid. The app is actually free, but this section right here is paid. You will need a premium subscription to do this, but you can find these wallpapers on Google. Just search for double or paired wallpapers for iPhone, and you will get these pretty cool wallpapers that you can get for your lock screen and home screen. And once you apply them, of course, it's very easy to apply. You just go ahead and apply one of them. Once you have added one to the lock screen, then you can just go ahead and customize the home screen. From here, you tap on customize, and you basically tap on photo here and pick the next wallpaper, add it to your home screen, and then you will have this paired wallpaper here that looks pretty awesome with this cool effect. And you can see if you decide to get this app right here, you can see you have some really cool wallpapers you can get and set them as paired wallpapers on your iPhone and get some pretty cool effects on the home screen and of course lock screen of your device. Next up, I will share with you guys a pretty cool hack that will allow you to create blank icons on the home screen of your device. You can do that in a very easy way, so you don't have to do them one by one. So here's what you need to do. First of all, you will need to take a screenshot of your home screen. So go to the last page where there are no icons like this and take a screenshot. Now, once you go back into the website, you go ahead and find this section right here where it says add empty icons. You tap there and then just tap right here where it says choose file and choose the screenshot you just took. And then here we are, we just scroll down here and then we have our home screen. All we have to do now is pick the icons that we want to add. You can see the home screen grid, pick the icons. Once you have done that, all you have to do is just tap on the download button and just scroll down here. Here you will have installed 4 icons. You tap there and tap on allow. Now you go back into your settings app, you will have this profile right here. Just tap to install it, add your passcode, and now it has added the icons on the home screen. Now you can see right there we had these icons, so all we have to do now is just place them on the place where they belong. In this case, this one is right here, and as you can see there we have an empty space. So I have 4 icons, I can add another one right there. You can see how cool that looks. You can have any empty space you want on the home screen of your device. Now this one right here is probably the coolest hack of this video. So you can see what I have here, an extra dock, but I actually have 2, 3, and 4. And the dock right here, we have actually 5 docks on the home screen. And it of course works, so if I'm here, I want to open any of these apps, I can just go ahead and open it directly from here. So I can switch to the other section here, open any other app I want, as easy as that. Now the way this works is of course through an app that allows to add interactive widgets to the home screen of your device and have up to 4 icons. As you can see, what's cool is that it doesn't have any label here, and of course is transparent. Now let's just go into the app and let me show you guys how to set it up. This is the app right here. I will leave it linked right down below in the description of the video. Now once you go into the app, you will have this section right here that says for you. You will find this one right there. It has a new badge because it has recently been added. All you have to do is just tap on it. You can customize it. As you can see right here, we have different sections and we have different apps. You can change the apps to any apps you want, the apps of course that you need and you want to use. And then you can also customize here the group number, so you can add letters, whatever you want. You can change the color here of that button, and of course you can add the background as well. What I suggest you do is that you use a custom background, basically a transparent background. To set that up, just go ahead and take a screenshot of the last page on your home screen where there are no icons. Once you have done that, you simply go ahead and tap on that transparent button right there, tap on change wallpaper, add the screenshot here, you're good to go now. All you have to do is come back to this page, tap on save, and then go to your home screen, add the widget. Once you have done that, you tap on add edit widget, you choose here the position so it sets the transparently correctly, and then all you have to do here is just go ahead and of course use this widget and have 4 extra docks on the home screen of your iPhone. And last but not least, we're moving here under screen time. Now with screen time, you will be able to do something pretty cool and actually very useful for the security of your iPhone and your data. Head on under screen time and go to content and privacy restrictions. Make sure you have this enabled, and then what you will find here are a lot of things that you can allow changes and not allow changes. And you will have here passcode changes, account changes, you will have it on allow by default. Tap on don't allow. What this will do is that it will prevent any change to your account. Let's say someone gets into your iPhone, they won't be able to do any changes to your account, so that's very useful, as well as your passcode. So anyone that might know your passcode won't be able to change your passcode, because this of course is protected with another passcode that you set up when you set up screen time for the first time. So you will need to make sure that the password that you set here is not the same as the password for your lock screen. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Of course, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you on the next one.